Hey there action fans, welcome back to the spoiler room. Are you ready to relive one of the most intense and thrilling movies of recent years? I'm talking about none other than John Wick, Chapter 3 Parabellum. So, grab your popcorn, sit back, and get ready for a wild ride as we dive into the world of John Wick and his relentless pursuit of vengeance. Let's get started. The movie starts with John Wick being declared excommunicado by the High Table, the shadowy organization that governs the world of assassins, after killing a member of the High Table on Continental Hotel grounds. He's now been given a $14 million bounty on his head and every assassin in the world is after him. But as we all know, John Wick is not one to go down easily. As the movie progresses, we see John taking on waves of attackers in different locations, from the opening action sequence in a library, to the final showdown at the Continental Hotel. One of the highlights of the movie is the incredible fight scene in the Moroccan desert, where John takes on a group of highly trained assassins. The choreography is breathtaking, and it's a true showcase of John Wick's skills. We also see the return of some familiar faces, including Winston, the manager of the Continental, and the Adjudicator, a representative of the High Table. The movie also introduces new characters, such as Sophia, a skilled assassin and an old friend of John's, who helps him in his journey. As the story unfolds, John finds himself facing off against some of the most skilled assassins in the world, including an epic knife fight with Zero, a skilled martial artist, and a thrilling motorcycle chase through the streets of New York. John eventually reaches the High Table and tries to negotiate with them, but they refuse and sends an army of assassins after him. He escapes and makes his way to Casablanca, where he meets with the Elder, a powerful figure within the High Table, and convinces him to cancel the contract on his life. As the movie comes to a close, John finally squares off against the Adjudicator, in a final showdown at the Continental Hotel. The movie concludes with John leaving the criminal underworld, but as we all know, the story doesn't end there. And that's it for our John Wick, Chapter 3 Parabellum recap. The movie was filled with non-stop action, incredible fight scenes, and a compelling story that kept us on the edge of our seats. If you haven't seen it yet, be sure to check it out. It's a thrilling ride from start to finish, with plenty of twists and turns to keep you guessing. The movie is not just about mindless action, but also has a well-crafted story, with rich world building and intriguing characters. One of the things that makes John Wick series so special is the attention to detail and the commitment to making the action as realistic and intense as possible. The fight scenes are choreographed to perfection, with John Wick displaying his incredible hand-to-hand combat skills and his vast array of weapons. So, if you haven't seen John Wick, Chapter 3 Parabellum yet, be sure to check it out. It's a true masterpiece of action cinema and a must-watch for any fan of the genre. And for those who have seen it, let's admit it, it's always fun to relive the awesomeness of John Wick and his world of assassins.